Namaste. Shri Param Jyoti Amma Bhagavan Sharanam. Today's Atma Sakshatkara experience is shared by Nagalakshmi ji from Bangalore, Karnataka. 1-3-2023. I have been attending all the processes consistently and I have noticed these changes in myself. My mind is seized. My thoughts are entirely quiet. Thoughts don't usually come, but when they do, I simply look into them and as soon as I do, they vanish. There is no internal conflict. There is just bliss inside. Most of the time, I'm living in the present moment. When things happen, I believe Amma Bhagwan's Sankalp is to my benefit. When things don't happen, I still believe Amma Bhagwan's Sankalp is to my benefit. There isn't really a plan as to what I should do in a day-to-day life or life in general, just flowing with life. If some work in the professional life is delayed or stalled, which results as some issues in the outside world, yet there is no stress over something not occurring, and there is no worry because I know Amma Bhagwan will handle it. When I see someone, my heart immediately feels connected to them and the urge to do something to help them. I also experience natural feelings of love and gratitude for them. Such is my state. I will always be indebted to Sri Amma Bhagavan for bestowing upon me these magnificent mukti states. Sri Amma Bhagavan Anantakoti Dhanyavad at your heavenly lotus feet forever. Today's Bhagavath Sakshatkara experience is shared by Mamta ji from Bangalore, Karnataka. I prayed to Amma Bhagavan first when my daughter's wedding date was set, asking them to take care of everything. I was also worried as to how to carry out all the responsibilities as my health wasn't good enough, and I used to feel too exhausted without my regular yoga and meditation. The fact that Bhagavan made Somadiksha processes flexible at that time was indeed a huge blessing. After completing all of my work, I would attend this class at night. I am so grateful to Bhagavan for this arrangement because it felt like it was just made for me. Then throughout the wedding, I was able to see Amma Bhagavan's presence everywhere. Everything went very nicely, even without much of our input. Despite the gathering of about 1,000 people, nothing went wrong. The final stage of the reception was a cherry on top. Everyone danced so joyfully and enthusiastically. I could plainly see Bhagwan's magic wand in the moment. Everyone said that it was a truly wonderful day and that they thoroughly enjoyed themselves. I was scrolling through the images when a friend asked for wedding photos. After about 15 days of marriage, I was surprised and amazed when I saw a picture of this golden ball. I was in awe and lost control of my emotions and tears. Bhagavan, you came to the wedding to bless the couple. You are amazing, incredible, beyond words. How can I repay your love debt, my dear? At Sri Amma Bhagwan's lotus feet with endless gratitude. Today's wealth miracle experience is shared by Rupaji from Bangalore, Karnataka. I used to be a housewife with no job, so I prayed to Sri Amma Bhagavan for a job where the job timing should match the timing of my children going to school, and even if the salary is only rupees 10,000, it's fine. But please help me find such a job. Within 15 days, Sri Amma Bhagavan offered me a job at a school between the hours of 8:30 a.m. and 3:30 p.m., same as my children's school timing. This came about as a result of a friend calling me to discuss the position, and I ended up getting the job. Thank you so much, Sri Amma Bhagavan, for attending to every detail of my request and carrying it out to completion. Anantakoti Dhanyavad. Today's health miracle experience is shared by Soumya Rajashekhar ji from Bangalore, Karnataka. In the year 2000, I first heard about Sri Amma Bhagavan from a distant relative, and I pondered if it was all true and if it made any sense because she mentioned a few miracles that her neighbors had experienced. That night, I had a dream about a man sitting on a throne in a large hall, dressed in orange sannyasi robes and sporting a black long beard. Many people in the hall were sitting and watching him, and they were writing something down on a piece of paper and dropping it into a box. I inquired the person sitting next to me as to what everyone was up to, and she said, "You could write down your wish and drop it into the box, and Bhagavan will fulfill it." My father hadn't arrived home that night when I went to bed, and because we didn't have cell phones back then, none of us at home knew where he was or why he was late. In my dream, I wrote on a piece of paper that my father should return home as soon as possible and tossed it into the box. I couldn't believe my eyes when I awoke the next morning to learn that my father had been in an accident. Fortunately, nothing serious had happened. He had minor bruises, but his two-wheeler had been badly damaged. I couldn't believe my dream, so I quickly informed my parents and we contacted the relative who had told me about Sri Amma Bhagavan. They were also taken aback by the episode and dispatched Sri Murti of Sri Bhagavan. He had the same appearance as the man I had seen in my dream. The journey began then and continues now. Sri Amma Bhagavan is constantly with me and guiding me in every stage of my life. Please accept my heartfelt gratitude, Sri Amma Bhagavan. Thing.